Hey folks, and welcome to yet another Waystone Games live stream. We're here at the office. We're about to do a developer playtest. This time we are joined with Lauren Hetu, Lauren McKella Hetu.
Hello.
Not playing McKella today.
No.
Have you? Even, I don't even think you've played McKella on stream. Do you even play
No.
McKella? Do you like her?
I've been working on it, but I'm not good enough yet to play on stream.
Okay. You gotta be confident in your abilities to play
Yeah,
on stream.
I can't play Michaela on stream and be bad.
It's nerve wracking. You know, some people that come on the stream they get like, you know, very nervous beforehand. Are you one of those types of people, or are you like, whatever, I'm awesome, I make the video game?
No, I do. It's also hard because I have a hard time not like talking, and I have a hard time doing both.
Some people can't multitask.
I can't.
You can't safely last hit as a gladiator and answer questions about what language you program the video game in.
And the part of my brain that answers questions usually wants to take priority, and I can't turn that off.
All right. Well, Zeri today, Tactician Zeri. We'll see if you can do well with that. You have a pretty strong team, so hopefully things will go well. But again, I'm Brad Pluto Ramey. I didn't introduce myself. I'm the assistant community manager, but you guys probably know who I am. I'm the Waystone Ginger. Be nice to Lauren, Alice says. I will be nice to Lauren. Don't worry, Alice. I'll take care of her. But let's get this game started. Hit that start game button.
Sweet.
Bada bing, bada boom. We can show shaper select, right? Yeah, I think we can. Okay. I don't see anything.
It's too late now.
I don't see anything.
No, you
Hit
got
game
it.
cam over here. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because sometimes, you know, we play on those builds where there's secret stuff back there and we don't want to show to people. But I think we're okay. I don't think there's anything revealing here. So, how is everyone doing in chat? What's going on? What's going on, Twitch chat? Zyril was staring. Were you staring at people, Scott?
On Wii, you know, girl stuff.
Scott is the biggest creeper I think we have. And we will also be doing keys per kill and assist. Let's just give away for both, you know, just so it.
I like that.
It's like, I don't know if it's like Murphy's Law or what, but it's like whenever I say we're giving away a key per kill, all of a sudden they have like 100 assists and like no kills, and it's like, that's sad. So I feel like I just like snowballing it and just saying like, we're gonna do both.
That seems
whatever
friendly.
you get, and then if you do terribly, which I don't think you will, maybe we'll switch it up for deaths. Maybe every death you get, we'll give a key too. You know, either way, we want to try to give the viewers keys. You know, so however we can, that's how we're gonna do it. So kills and assists this game. As Tactician Zeri, who are you gonna be laning with? It looks like maybe Nisa or Amaranth. Maybe who would you rather lane with?
I think it probably makes more sense to lane with Nisa, so we split our damage types a little bit better.
There you go. I like it. I like that thought. I like that interaction in your head. That's nice. So, you know, just to tell people, you've been on the stream before, obviously.
Yeah.
But what do you do here at Waystone Games? What is your position?
I am the lead gameplay programmer.
Lead gameplay programmer. So what does that kind of entail? Like, you make the things move and happen. Correct?
Yep. I do like player systems that people interact with and expose functionality to our designers so that they can make shapers and spells and all sorts of things that you guys play with.
According to Gasty, when are we going to get Meepo?
Opens.
When is Meepo going to happen?
That is on the wish list. Probably pretty far in the future.
Okay. So there is a wish list per se of things that like Gasty wants before he can implement. Like you basically place the building blocks for them to be able to make shapers on top of.
Yeah.
Essentially. So if Gasty was like, so if you guys are unfamiliar, Meepo is a character in Dota and Dota 2 that like he can spawn copies of himself, and each copy deals like full damage and gains full experience and like is completely autonomous from his own the primary Meepo. So like you could have one Meepo jungling while one Meepo lanes, and you have to micromanage both Meepos. So if Gasty wanted to implement or Dibs wanted to implement a shaper such as that, you are the one that has to make that possible. That has to literally like create that.
Yep. Or one of our other.
Of course. Yeah. One of our engineers has to make that, and you know, Gasty of course.
We have to make the
it.
pieces that they can't do right now. Like we don't have the tech to do like multi-unit control and stuff.
So if Gasty was like, "Hey, I want to do Meepo right now," he first has to come through you and say, or you know, one of the engineers and say, "We need this in the video game."
And we don't really like this like health thing would be kind of weird. Like you've got like multiple units with different health, and what does that mean? And so we would have to figure all that out and then implement like the back end systems so they can utilize them.
Now, to me, as like a layman, as like a non-engineer, non-computer science person, it sounds like a daunting and impossible task. How tough is that for you as an engineer? Like when you approach a problem like that, like let's say Gasty was like, "Give me Meepo tomorrow." Would you just explode and be like, "Impossible"?
I probably would not get done tomorrow. No, I mean the tricky part is making it work with everything else and trying to make it work in a way that is easy to use.
First blood.
So.
Well, someone already got first blood. Well, that's good. I like that. It's off to a good start. It wasn't you though, so it's okay. Yes, we'll be doing keys per kill and assist. Michaela is the boss of Gasty, pretty much. Would you consider yourself Gasty's boss?
It's kind of the other way around.
Oh, Gasty's your boss. Okay.
He tells me what to do.
But like you guys, need each other. Without him,
that's right.
he doesn't get. Without him, the idea of Meepo doesn't happen, and without you, Meepo itself does not happen.
That's right.
So it's a delicate balance, like a yin and a yang,
Yeah.
right there for you guys. Let's see.
Let's go.
How about techies? Oh gosh, I don't know if techies would ever be implemented into the Dawn Gate, but man, I remember techies being a lot of fun when I played Dota at a LAN center back in Louisiana. That's kind of how I got introduced to like online gaming. I started with like Counter-Strike, and then we evolved into like StarCraft, and then into Dota. And techies was both hilarious and an absolute nightmare to play with or against. I hated techies so much. Although remote mines is one of the most fun skills in the game. It's like, for those who don't know, remote mines is techie's ultimate, and you basically place mines. You can place as many as you want in one location. There is like a cooldown and a mana cost and all that kind of stuff, but like you can stack. They last for like, I don't think they lasted forever. I think they lasted just a few minutes. So they were like kind of like Teemo mushrooms, although you could detonate it. So you had the ability to blow it up when someone walked over or not. It wasn't an automatic detonation like Teemo mushroom. And the damage stacked. So if you had 6 mines on top of each other that each dealt 300 damage, you could deal 1800 damage to someone instantly, and it was hilarious. I remember when I first played Teemo in League of Legends, I thought Teemo mushrooms behaved the exact same way. I was very disappointed to learn that they do not. Because if you stack 6 Teemo mushrooms on top of each other and someone walks over it, they only really take the damage of like 1 Teemo mushroom because the dots do not stack. It made me super sad. But yeah, techies was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. What's up, Organic? How are you doing? Spellsy, what up, Spellsy? How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Lauren, do you feel that a deployable base shaper would be difficult, or are you excited to do one, like Zyra or Heimer from League of Legends? If you're familiar with those champions.
Deployable.
Yeah, like Heimer places turrets
Oh.
at a location.
No
They
problem.
sit there. No problem. No problem. Do it. Put it in the Dawn Gate. Ship it.
Just gonna do that right now if he wants to.
We can do that. We can do that right now.
Yeah.
Is that already in, or is that something that would be easy to implement?
I can't answer that question.
Whoa! It's like behind closed doors. I feel like we need to peel back the curtain or something. That confident. Someone's saying good job.
Stunned.
Put it in the game. Ship it. Dawn Game.
Yeah.
Sure, dude. It's done. So, what has been? I feel like I've asked you this before on stream, but it's always a fun question for new people that don't, that haven't been here all the time. But what was the hardest facet of the Dawn Gate to kind of program? What was the hardest mechanic you had to get down?
That's a hard question to answer. I mean, making online video games is hard in general.
That's true.
So I don't know. I can come up with a great thing. Just like making sure that like what you see on your screen is the same as what everybody else is seeing on their screen, which is really important.
At the same time.
At the same time,
Yeah.
which is very important, especially for a PvP game. You like want everybody to. You want both players to feel like what is happening makes sense, right? So like if like for skill shots, like you want to make sure that it looks like if you're getting hit, that it looks like you should have got hit.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't look crazy.
Yeah, because otherwise that's gonna be sad.
Bad player experience.
Yes.
Not good at all. Let's see. What are server status for this weekend? We haven't 100% announced them yet. We usually announce those on like Wednesdays, the server uptimes and whatnot. But I would venture to say Thursday through Saturday at least. Whether or not Sunday is happening again is still kind of up in the air. But we usually try to keep the schedule fairly consistent. Someone asked a question about roles. Where was it? Are there support/jungler roles? If so, are there features in place to make them enjoyable roles/deal with income issue to said roles? Of course, Minkune? I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, but those were my stabs at it. Yes, right now, Michaela is playing a tactician role. So tactician is kind of our support in Dawngate. What it does is it allows you to get bonus Vim by being around dying lane minions, so you don't have to last hit. Starting at the base, for example, the base level, the most like empirical level is some MOBAs, like for example League of Legends, you only get gold if you last hit a minion. If you don't last hit a minion, you get no gold for it. Smite, for example, you just kind of have to be in the vicinity. You don't have to deal the last hit. You do get passive gold just for being near them. So we've taken that kind of approach, kind of more of a Smite-based approach. But as a tactician, that bonus that you get for not last hitting, or not bonus, but that kind of consolation gold for not being able to deal a last hit, if you're whether or not you're effective at it or not, is increased even more. So as a tactician, you want to be in lane, you want your gladiator to be farming, and you also get bonus Vim for harassing. So it's really cool because started hard drugs. Get out of here, Dibs. It's really cool because tacticians can be the richest shapers in the game. Like, I've seen tacticians have the most Vim at the end of the game. So they're not this, like, a support role in Dawngate is not a 0-item ward person that you'll find in like other MOBAs. They can have 6 items before a gladiator if the gladiator is not farming effectively. They can have 6 items before a jungler, before a predator. As long as you're playing your role effectively, you can get to 6 items and you can make a huge impact on the game rather than just providing vision to your own team. Vision is done on a completely different scale. Each player in the game has 1 ward on a 3-minute cooldown. So there are going to be a max of 5 wards per team on the map at one time. So gone are the days of kind of like having to buy wards or one person buying all the wards and what have you. So now tacticians don't have to spend all their money on wards. Because, I mean, if you're talking about League of Legends, 75 gold for a ward is pretty expensive. And now you don't have to worry about that. Each person has responsibility and each person needs to ward. Gladiator is what she's playing with. That's Nisa in her lane. The gladiators get bonus Vim for last hitting consecutively. So the first last hit you get is going to give you the base Vim plus 2. The second last hit is going to be base Vim plus 4, then plus 6, then plus 8. And that is in a 10-second window. So if Nisa last hits 4 minions in a row, she's going to get base Vim plus 8. But if she doesn't get another last hit, if she doesn't get that 5th last hit within a 10-second time frame, the stacks will restart back at 0, and she'll start again 2, 4, 6, 8. And you can stack that up to plus 30, which is really, really effective. So if you're really good at last hitting, and that's the kind of gameplay style you want to do, because some people like farming, some people really, really enjoy farming, then Gladiator is kind of the role for you. Then we have Hunter, which are junglers. They deal bonus damage to jungle minions. They get healed for a percentage of the jungle minion's max health whenever it dies, and they have a % chance to get some extra Vim when the jungle minion dies as well. Then we have the Predator, which is the last role, and they get bonus Vim for kills and assists. Bonus Vim and experience for kills and assists, rather. And they also get bonus Vim for harassing enemy Spirit Well workers and killing them, essentially. So, Predators, all about kind of roaming, ganking, getting kills and assists. Kind of more of a flashy role, I would say. Are you guys thinking about doing a rank system like in League? Whether or not it is like League's league system and divisions or not, we don't know yet, but we definitely want to implement some kind of rank system. Most importantly to us right now is making the game fun and making the game balanced and enjoyable, because if the game is not balanced and enjoyable, who is going to want to play a ranked for that game? You know, the game has to be fun and balanced at its core before people want to play it competitively, because I mean that's what a rank system is. Obviously it's a competitive ladder of some sort, and if no one wants to do that, then what is the point of implementing it in the first place? So taking it one step at a time, guys. You got to realize, you know, for people that haven't been playing all 17 weeks of the beta, I believe we've been out so far, we didn't have a matchmaking system when the beta first came out. There was like, I think like 6 or 7 weeks where there was zero matchmaking. You had to create custom game lobbies. Like, it was kind of a hassle. So we're obviously taking steps towards improving the player experience and the front-end client user experience. And the first step of that was matchmaking. The second step has been like player profiles and improving and iterating on the matchmaking and making sure that the matchmaking works correctly and as it should. And then, of course, later down the road, we would love to have a separate matchmaking entirely for ranked, kind of a rank ladder system. So give it some time, guys. And like I said, whether or not it'll be just like League's system or not is up in the air. We want to do something special and we try to do something unique. So we'll see what approach we take. When can we expect a draft pick mode? That, I feel like that would kind of be in the same boat as the rank system. Right now, it would be a little kill because we do only have 18 shapers. So a draft pick would really limit kind of the pool of shapers that people can play. Even if each team only gets like 1 to 2 bans, you're still eliminating a large majority of the shapers from selection. And then if that one person wants to play a particular shaper, and let's say you know, each team gets 1 ban that limits it to 16 shapers, the other team is going to get 5 shapers that limits it to 11 shapers, your team is going to get 4 shapers, that's down to 7, so you have like 7 shapers you can play at that point, you know. And it's just kind of, we need a bigger shaper pool before we implement draft systems. I was asking this question for you, Lauren. How flexible is the Lewis script that the designers have access to when they implement shaper abilities? Can they only mix/mash up existing shaper skills, or could they script unique/complex skills without assistance of a programmer?
Well, they can script a lot of things themselves. I'm actually involved very little in new shapers right now. Like, it's mostly dibs.
You got a kill, by the way, so I'm gonna give away a key.
Okay.
But go on.
If
there's more you can say about it.
Yeah, I mean, basically we only need to get an engineer involved if there's something completely new systemically that we need to add, or if there's a bug.
Or if there's a bug, which is important.
Yeah. But that's super important because that allows them to try out new things, to figure out what's fun fast, and it makes it so it's faster for them to iterate, and we're not slowing them down when we're off, you know, spending weeks at a time, like doing some big feature like matchmaking.
Congrats to Frozen Sun 937. Dongay Betagi is in your Twitch message box. Dibs said, except for Zalgus Q, Lauren was the savior there.
That's true. That one was complicated.
You want to give us a little story about that?
Well, there's a lot of ins and outs of that ability. So I sat with Dibs to script that one, and I had to add their special API just to make that ability work.
Just for Zalgus Q.
Yeah, that ability also, in implementing it, we discovered a number of systemic bugs that we had never discovered before in like years of using the system, because that ability just does things in a wacky way.
Does crazy things?
Yeah.
So, like, is the sky the limit, you know, as far as like Meepo and crazy Zalgus Q and stuff like that, when it comes to like whatever Dibs fancies, he can either make himself or come to you and talk about it? Or
yeah, I mean some things are going to cost time, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of talk about it and say, okay, well that's going to take, you know, usually it takes 2 to 3 days for a new thing, maybe. But sometimes it'll take longer. And if I say like more than a week, then they'll look at me and they'll be sad.
They'll be like, damn, why aren't you better at this? Oh my God! You just got 2 assists and a kill. That's
good.
3 keys. You need to relax, okay? Relax. Well, guys, let me. I'm updating the FAQ right now just because someone mentioned that we only have 16 shapers down there, so I need to update it to make it say 18. And then I'll give away 3 beta keys. Promise, guys. Currently have 18 shapers. There we go. Submit. Alright, 3 keys. Let's do this real quick. First one goes to Corny O. Corny O. Congrats on your Dongate beta key. It's in your Twitch message box right meow. Secondly, QC Pirate. Congrats to QC Pirate. And third is going to be A619. A619. Congrats on your Dongate beta key. Alright, what is your favorite mechanic within the game?
That's a hard question.
Is there anything specifically that you love?
Your spirit well is under attack.
I mean, there's certain things that are really satisfying, like Otter's ultimate is
Oh, I
incredibly
love
satisfying.
it. I love it. I
right?
think that's so unique and amazing.
So I think that there's certain abilities that are just awesome. When we were at PAX, there was a moment that really stood out to me. There was this younger person playing the game,
Spirit well is under attack.
and you know he was kind of struggling a little bit, but he like landed an Otter roll, and he just like threw his arms up in the air. It was like yes, and it was so good to like see that emotion. Like that's the best, right? As a
Yeah.
developer, you like see that, and you're just
And
like,
someone
oh,
feels
so
good
worth
about it. Yeah. Yeah, Moyar, yeah. Landfall, pretty sure is what it's called. It's a great ability.
Allied killing spree.
Did you get another assist now? Oh gosh, what's happening?
Has been shut down.
So sad.
No,
so
team, go help
sad.
Kevin. Kevin's trying to carry you. Let him
Okay.
carry you.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, you just got two assists.
Ally is miraculous.
Put your W on him. Put your W on him. There you go. Is this 3 assists? Oh my god, Kevin. Kevin, please.
Ally
It's
is
pretty good at this video
Wait,
game.
surrender's not available due to a large... Oh my god, you guys are winning. Wait, isn't that a bug? Right there?
What?
Isn't it supposed to be 20 kill difference?
I think it said economy. Oh, team kill.
That seems buggy.
has been
Oh,
destroyed.
seems
maybe
like a
off
bug.
by 1 there.
Yeah, look at that. There's only a 19 kill difference. What? Wait, what's that? But there's still only 19 kills down. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Enemy
Oh.
has been destroyed.
Can I skip there?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I'm going.
That's probably what they want to do. I'm assuming.
Okay.
We might restart the game.
Okay.
Because Kevin's stomping too. Kevin, please don't play Moya. Let's see. Moya mechanics. Hey, we hear you. We know. We're just whispering. Because we feel like it. Don't worry.
Your spirit well
What
is
in
under
chat?
attack.
What's happening?
Ally is miraculous.
Oh yeah, you were in chat. You were hitting QQQ
It's like, what's
I would.
Your spirit well is under attack. An ally
Yeah.
is dominating. An ally
Want
is
me to do that?
Yeah,
miraculous.
probably.
The
Let's do
enemy
it.
captured your spirit well.
And we can give the chat more treats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just /FF.
Oops, God.
Make a painting. It'll last longer.
Do you know how to type? Come on, let's do this. You got this.
Binding
You
has
know,
been
I don't. It's hard for me. I never type.
All right, we're gonna remake this game. Essentially, we're gonna balance the teams just a tad bit better. It was a little too one-sided for our taste. We did give away. Actually, I think I need to give away a few more keys. I don't think I gave away keys for that triple kill, that triple assist. So we're gonna do another 3 keys, and then we are going to. We're gonna get back to a game and then just start over, start anew. We're gonna give you guys more keys. Don't worry. So let me give away these keys. Congrats to Fenris. Congrats to Fable Media.
Hey, you're
And
fast at that.
congrats to, oh yeah, I've done it a few times. Congrats to Woo TV. Woo TV. All right. Are you gonna do control selection like in Dota 2? I don't know what is that like selecting units and stuff, like micromanaging different units? Because I mean, obviously, it's not necessary yet. We don't have any shapers or anything like that. Let's see. Let me also.
So do we get new team balance?
Yeah. Let's do like.
Whoa.
I haven't tweeted or Facebooked or anything yet. Boom.
That.
Okay. Is it okay? You got a problem with that?
No?
Okay, good.
You could probably run the same teams and just make sure Kevin doesn't play Moya.
As long as Kevin doesn't Moya jungle.
Kevin plays like a tactician, you should be able to run the same team. Or do whatever you want. But I didn't expect Kevin to play Moya. He went a little too ham there.
Yeah. Kevin, no Moya jungle. You jerk. Okay. So yeah, Kevin is a really good player. He's actually an extremely talented Moya jungle. So coming into this game, which is kind of the secondary game in the office, and playing Moya jungle was not conducive to a good environment.
I thought he got kicked out of B team.
And upgraded to A?
Yeah.
Well, there's no A game going on right now.
Oh, I see.
So it's only B today. So Kevin is just running rampant wherever he wants. I just wanted to make Michaela. You made her look too good. You made her look too good, Kevin. Who's this last person we're waiting on?
Who's not here?
Oh, no.
I don't know. You swapped who is what team. It's confusing.
Ragazev was on their team, I think. We'll pull up Outlook and see. Let's check the emails. Servers are off. I can't play since I got the key. Yes, servers are off right now. The servers are only live during our play tests. Our beta events, which are scheduled times. So Mortal Side is Caleb, Dave, Sarah,
Dale?
Ryan Laughlin should be over here. Kevin should be over here. Hunter and Rags. Hunter, Rags. Wait, no. Something's wrong. Sam on your team? Yes. Sam.
Yes.
Sam, Kevin, Dale, Scott Town.
So Dale.
Dale. Where's Dale? Dale, get in the video game. She yelled at him. Usually effective. When will we hear of an open beta? When it's ready. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. There. Whenever it's ready. We don't really have like a set date that we're announcing yet. We're not saying, in December will be the open beta 100%. When it's ready, the open beta will happen.
Okay, are we ready?
I'm down. As long as Kevin doesn't Moya jungle. Oh, I dropped a battery. I got it. Was that loud? Probably was loud. Someone else jungle. So, Jay, you can play Zeri again if you want. It's up to you.
I could. Maybe this guy? I don't know.
You want to Desecrate?
Maybe.
Okay.
Should I do something
Do
different?
it. Desecrate.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
It's so funny to have such an adorable person play the Desecrator, who's this gigantic, like deathly tank guy.
Play Kendra. Oh no.
Can you play Kendra?
Maybe. I could try.
Have you ever played Kendra?
Yeah? Not in a while.
Are you good at her? Did you get an Omni kill?
No.
Okay, well then you're not good at her.
Yeah.
It's very easy to get an Omni kill as Kendra, obviously. Desecrator works. If you want to look, just stick to Desecrator. You've got a Nisa, you got a Varian. Let's do this.
That's right.
Puzzle of their flesh.
What do you think for Desecrator?
I like to do like Force Bubble, personally.
I like First Bubble on Zeri.
I like Force Bubble on like everyone. Force Bubble is an incredible loadout.
It is.
Okay,
Okay, let's do it.
Kendra is the best shifter ever. Oh no, they're called Shapers. Shapers. Like a lot of people corrected him and said Shaper. Thanks guys for doing our job. What's Kevin playing? Oh, he's playing Lane Freya now? Okay, alright. We'll see how this works out. I've seen Lane Freya absolutely dumpster people. I've been dumpstered by a Lane Freya before. Tolche, is he here? Is Tolche Rehi here? Because damn it, you and your Lane Freya make me cry.
Got a lot of physical dips.
Physical dips?
A lot of physical dips going
Them
on
physical
here.
dips. It's that Freya ult insta-giving people. It does hurt. Is he here? Tolche, there he is. Get dumpstered, Pluto. Get out of here, Tolche. Is it Tolche? I never knew how to pronounce your name. Tolche? Tulse? Tulsi? Tolchi? How would you like me to pronounce your name, sir?
Just another potter's field.
Just another potter's field. Oh, and Mianhe's here too? Damn. We got the A team in here.
The stones.
Tolche is pronounced tools? Okay. Hulse with a T, so Tulse. Okay.
Many.
Tools is also good. These open servers earlier. I am too excited to get back into the game. Well, you know, we appreciate your excitement. Servers will be up whenever we can. Be sure to check out tomorrow is when we will more than likely be posting the server uptimes for the weekend. So check out our social media, twitter.com/thedawngate and facebook.com/thedawngate, and you'll find what you're looking for.
Versus the Zalgus. That's
The
it.
Goose Goose?
The Goose Goose.
Oh, you're on the Goose Goose? Oh man, he's gonna destroy you.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we get to see, it's interesting because we get to see how good and or bad he is on his own shaper.
I think he's pretty good.
He is pretty good, yeah. Yeah, you might die. But you're the Desecrator. All you have to do is desecrate him.
Yep, that's right.
Show him what you could do. That was the most like adorable, yeah, that's right, like ever. Like, I'm telling you just to desecrate this person, murder him. And you're like, yep,
Yep.
will do. Oh god, such a good juxtaposition, such a good foil right there. Do some Desecrator emotes. Give us a slash flirt. Do the slash flirt.
Such lovely eyes. Give me one.
Such lovely eyes. Give me one, he says. That's great.
Trade corpses.
Which orange lovely is the best for me to talk to about championing Lane Moya in these games? Maybe I'll play one on Thursday or something. We'll see. We'll see, Mars. We got you. I know it's effective. It's really, really good. I was watching her use Q and I was wondering, why is she wasting mana? Then I realized this was Dawngate. Been playing too much Dota lately. Yes, not all of our shapers have resources. Obviously, a handful of them do, but Desecrator is one that is only cooldown reliant. And boy, is he fun. I love those tombstones. I did hear Dibs gave me a fun fact one day that apparently, I think that's 8 tombstones in his queue, and it used to be like 16. It used to go like the whole lane. You could pretty much like from one binding to the other just like throw tombstones, and it was absolutely ridiculous. DLS making faces. Yeah, no resource equals a pure shaper. Who does the voiceover of that shaper? I don't know. Is Caleb here? What? You could. Whenever you get a chance, type to Caleb, who is the voice of Desecrator? I need you to do that.
Desecrator.
There you go. Hooked on phonics. We got this.
Spelling.
Caleb is usually pretty quick to answer, so we'll see what he says. Unless he's in an intense lane battle down there or
That's right.
something.
Many have
And if he is, then we're just distracting him, and you're giving your lane the advantage. Unless he's on your team? I don't know what team Caleb is on, honestly.
I think he's on the other team.
hands of death.
So we'll get that answer for you shortly. Oh, he answered in chat. He alt-tabbed to Twitch chat. David
Pro.
Kazanjian. Maybe.
Well, that means he's ghosting.
Yeah, are you ghosting Caleb? Get out of the stream. You dweeb. Get out of here. Caleb, David Kazanjian, looks like. That's a pretty boss surname. Seems like everyone from EU has the same problem. Are you guys talking about ping, maybe? Can't see. I'm from Europe, but when I play, everyone in my team such game have 200 to 300 pings. Why is that? That is because we only have one bank of servers right now, and they are in Chicago, Illinois. We do not have European servers. In time, we will assure that we will have European servers so that you guys will get better ping. I kind of felt your pain over the weekend because while I was streaming on Sunday, I got consistently 400 to 500 ping, and honestly, it was pretty playable. I was really surprised by that.
Like 400?
Yeah,
I don't
honestly,
believe you.
I promise, I was amazing. I'm still top of the Dawn Gate ladders. You know, I'm trying to get up there, and I did really well with 400 to 500 ping. You can ask Kevin. Kevin was playing with me, and we destroyed games at 400 to 500 ping. It was amazing.
That is impressive. I would not expect that to go that good.
What?
An ally has been slain.
It was my crappy internet. But it was pretty much like a European experience, you know, because I typed, I was like, I can't believe I play. What? No, I'm saying they always complain about their connection to the the North American server. What? Well, I don't have to apologize to all Europeans. I'm saying I feel your pain. I'm being empathetic towards Europe. I know what it's like to play with high ping, and I play with 400 to 500 ping for about 4 to 5 hours on Sunday, and I still enjoyed myself, honestly. It was really smooth. We apparently have very, very good net code. I don't know if that's even what it is, but damn, it was good. It was good stuff. I was playing Zalgus. I was still hitting lasers and I was still hitting Qs. It felt good. Oh god, if only Zalgus was 6 right now, he would just dumpster
yeah.
you.
I'm out of there.
There's a way to participate in the dev playtest? No, it is the dev playtest because it is only devs. Tell Scott Moore I love him. Scott Moore, TARDIS Alert loves you.
Away!
That's a heart. He gave him a heart.
No, what happened?
What'd you do?
I guess I canceled.
Canceled your
my
recall?
baby.
Man, oh man.
Binding is under attack.
I normally have 30 ping on Dawngate, but my first Zalgus game, I had 500 ping. Was still fun. I wrecked.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at that, see? Do you plan on doing anything with each Shaper's vitality? Will every Shaper have a different vitality, or will there be groups that have some sort of interaction? I feel like that's more a design team question, nothing we can particularly speak on. I think every vitality so far is unique to each Shaper. Whether or not, I think Finmore's vitality is like hunger, is that what it is? Or something? Or like, something about him eating people's souls, pretty much. But there's not another Shaper with that same vitality. Whether there will be in the future, who knows? I don't think so. I don't think that's part of the lore. But again, that's definitely a design question. That's a Dibs or Hunter or Crystal Twa kind of thing. It's depravity. That's it. Depravity. Sorry. I'm sorry, Tools. Get out of here.
Embrace death.
Since there are a bunch of Shapers that are influenced in some way by the dev team, is there a Pluto-influenced Shaper coming? I can only hope, but I don't quite think so. I don't think the name Pluto also works, but who knows? I've got my fingers crossed. Maybe that'll happen. Maybe I'll get immortalized. Someone says that this guy said that Cerulean looks like Zyrule. Does he really? It's Feed Lord. Apparently you look like Nicolas Cage. Are you sure? Can you please make a vitality, a Shaper with the vitality of swag?
Yeah,
I hope so.
Okay.
Oh god, I hope so.
Your spirit well is
That needs to happen. There needs to be a Shaper with the vitality of just YOLO swagger. Oh, nice. Wait, you didn't get an assist or a kill. Why didn't you just like ham slap him or something?
Yeah, I should have.
Damn, I'm disappointed.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Would you mind if you linked your Dawngate beta key giveaway tweet in here? No, we don't really need. You could direct people to your Twitter. You can say what your Twitter is, but Zambot will ban links. Immortalize you in the game. I want to be immortalized first, organic. Me first. Hey, Waystone, would you mind giving me 1 billion beta keys? Thanks in advance, Bill Gates. Sure, Bill. Just send us an email. Shoot us an email. When are we getting the Heart Shaper, and will they have a pet monkey like Mati? I don't... Are you talking about... Is that a Captain Planet reference? Because I applaud you if so.
Your binding.
That man tried this game. That man. Is that a person in chat? I don't know who that man is. What's up, Secret Tony? I don't... Yeah, we'll give you that key after after open beta starts, Mars.
An ally has been slain.
Will you ever implement something similar to runes in League? We kind of have the loadout system. The perks and loadouts, I think, are interesting and kind of a decent analog to the runes in League. They are pre-made, though.
Not yet.
Zatman's one of the pro 80 carry players on Smite. Oh, interesting. I had no idea.
An enemy has been slain.
Wow, I'm bad at getting assists, guys.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Last game you had like 7 in like 2
See,
minutes.
this is why I should play Zeri.
Clearly. Do you not have to kill a creep to get the gold? You just have to be around the creeps that died? Pretty much, yes. And it's called Vim in our game. That is the resource. But yes, you do get Vim by being around dying lane minions. Tacticians, which is the role that Lauren is playing right now, do get bonus Vim for being around dying lane minions.
Whom shall I perfect?
I found it hard to come back once one person was strong. That's interesting. I've had a lot of comebacks and a lot of good turnaround games. So I don't know. A lot of people complain about the comebacks not working and, you know, the snowballing being too strong, but I've seen more comebacks in my games than I have nothing to complain about. Like, I think they're definitely 100% possible. I've been a part of them multiple times. I've won 4v5s. I've won games where they're like hitting our Guardian and they have taken 2 bars down. It's just a matter of kind of excuse me, sticking around, staying resilient, not losing hope, and kind of getting in there, you know? Uh-oh. You gonna get laser? No.
Yeah. Well.
You're fine now.
See if I can hold them off here.
Is there going to be expansion to the shop later, or is there going to be small growth to the store? It's more of a Gasty question. I think there will of course be new items down the road. Some existing items may get changed. It's still all up in the air. Still very early closed beta. Things may and probably will change. Ooh! Oh, you just like walked away from that one with a lot. You had a lot of swagger in your step. I like that.
Desecrator always has a lot of swagger.
He does. He's full of
An
swag.
enemy is relentless. Your spirit well is under attack.
Since there are only 5 wards per team, will there be shapers that use abilities to reveal areas? I know like Zalgus and Varian, etc. If it's a mechanic that fits in their kit, you know, they're going to include it.
Your spirit well is under attack.
But I don't think the shapers themselves are designed with that in mind.
An enemy has been slain.
Caleb.
Second time you sauntered away from that ultimate. That's a good description. That's how Desecrator moves.
Binding is under attack. An enemy has been shut down.
As an engineer student, how many times a day do you have to remind your coworkers that you're right because you're an engineer?
I don't believe that. I mean,
Is it more so that you're wrong because you're an engineer? Is that it?
I don't know. I think that I am fortunate to work with a lot of smart people.
Yeah. You're planning on putting some more wards in the shop. I like the system we have right now where every person has 1 ward. What we're going to do with wards in the future is still kind of up in the air, whether it's counter warding or what have you. It's all on Gasty's mind, and definitely a Gasty question. You wanted to show this to everyone, that is probably going to get Zanbot timed out. Just saying.
Whom shall I perfect? Tear.
Can you stream Dawngate? Of course. Stream away, please. There's no NDA on the game, so that you may stream if you'd like. We'd appreciate it. We encourage it. It is completely up to you.
An ally has been slain.
Oh man, that's stasis.
Allied killing spree.
Where is Gasty? He is at his desk
An enemy has
playing,
been slain.
I think. He's working on items? Right meow. He is making the Dawn Gate right now. We got him. We got items half off. Petrus is so good, man. I love Power Petrus. Yes, Power Petrus is fun, Blue Muzzy. That Strife build is so good. Why is Petrus so strong? Do you plan on nerfing him? Man, that's something I never thought I would read. Well, someone said, why is Petrus so strong? Do you plan on nerfing him? Acids is a very good Petrus. I remember when Petrus was first released, he was kind of in the dumpster. Kind of in the trash can. Yeah, there may have been a Photoshop of Petrus in a landfill floating around the office. But since the buffs, like, he's been in such a good state, and I think that's really telling of, you know, how Gasty as a balancing guy is trying to pay attention to the telemetry, the data, the feedback, all that kind of stuff. Because when Petrus first came out, honestly, he was pretty underwhelming. Now I've seen Predator Petrus in lane absolutely decimate people. Jungle Petrus is still as strong as ever. I've seen Gladiator Petrus actually succeed. It's been really awesome to see that kind of balancing effort going into Petrus. Taking someone that wasn't very strong in the beginning and making them, you know, I think he's not too strong right now. I don't think he's too strong, but I think he is at a very, very good point. It wasn't Gasty.
Enemy has been slain. An ally is relentless.
Yeah, Gasty's consultant team, which is pretty much the QA team, is very responsible for giving him feedback week in and week out according to hard telemetry and data that we get from the beta event. So we can see how often Petrus wins when he's a tactician. How often does he win when he's a gladiator? How often does he win when he's a hunter? All that kind of stuff. And through that and the personal experience and testimonies of, you know, the development team as they're playing the game, as they're playing against Petrus and whatnot. Nice assist. That leads to Gasty kind of making a decision of what does he want to do, what ability does he want to hit, if there's ratios he wants to hit, all that kind of stuff. So that's an assist. So let's give away a key. General Stuffs. Congrats to your Dawn Gate beta key. General Stuffs. When the game comes out, wow, G-Man, you are spamming that question hard. When it's ready. Sorry for the disappointing answer, but please relax. Please, take a breath. Have you read your Reddit message? I sent you something a couple weeks ago, something important. Can you please read it? I'll take a look at it.
Stay behind me.
Incoming beta key. General Stuffs won the beta key, so congrats. See if we can get some more assists. I want to get some more keys out.
Okay. I'm working on it. The goose.
Oh, the goose. He's been loosed. You're okay. Are you planning on optimizing the game? There are really bad graphical bugs in the game sometimes. Maldo and BG, you know, we apologize if you've experienced some graphical bugs yourself. The game is still in early closed beta, so these bugs are going to happen. There's going to be visual bugs, gameplay bugs. That's just the nature of a beta. Yeah, obviously. It's going to be fixed in time. It's something that just takes time for us to find out and fully optimize it for different systems and different GPUs and chipsets and stuff like that. If you are experiencing the bugs, make sure that you are reporting it. We need to know what you're seeing. We need to know how you saw it, everything like that, to help us fix it. You know, if you never see Moya in your game, let's say Moya is 100% invisible to you all the time, and all you do is come into Twitch chat or post about it on Reddit, it's like, how are we going to help you? How do you expect us to help you? You have to hit that submit a bug button. It's in the front end client. It's just to the left of the big play button. If you don't do that, then you're not helping us. You know, it kind of sucks in that respect. So we need your help. Each player in the game, if you see a bug, you are helping us. You're doing us a great service by reporting it to us so that we can look into it and we can fix it as soon as possible. If those bugs don't get reported, we're not going to see them until we get the bugs ourselves. And maybe we don't have the right GPU that it happens on, or we don't have the correct processor or something like that. Something may be unique to you, and if you're like, oh, it's probably just me, you should still report it because someone else probably has that same problem somewhere out there. Even if they're not being vocal about it and posting about it on Reddit or something like that. So report those bugs, please, please, please.
Many have died.
That being said, we are working on performance.
Yes, of course.
So, we are aware that it's definitely not where we want it to be.
The forums are up, yes, Hemotept. I think there may still be a login issue. We were having some issues with people logging into the forums. Oh, you got another assist. Let's give away another key. Fade Gaming. Congrats to Fade Gaming.
Oh god.
You have been slain.
He's going down there.
You died? Damn.
Yeah. Paradoxic.
When can we expect skins? Eventually.
Spirit well is under attack.
Did wins get reset, or does Lauren not really play Dawngate? This is our.
Enemy has been
This is like an internal
Yeah, this is
build.
our QA environment.
Yeah. So not a lot of people have a lot of wins on this environment.
The enemy captured your spirit well.
What are cross-platform plans? There are none. We're not going to be releasing Dawngate on the 360 or the Xbox One. All PC, all the time.
There is more flesh.
When are you going to implement an automatic requeue for high priority when someone declines in the game when it pops? Soon. That's Lauren's answer. I've also really wanted to see a way to report players. That's also kind of a soon thing. It'll happen eventually. You know, we understand the need for people to report players. We understand that not everyone in the community is an outstanding kind of citizen or member of the community. But the report player function is just something that takes time, and it'll be in eventually. That's all we can say.
Your team has captured a spirit well.
Just another potter's field.
An ally.
Zwill promised to make reverse Kel skin. He's going to make it himself.
promised?
He's going to handcraft the reverse Kel skin. That is an amazing skin idea, and we absolutely love it here at the office. So I'm sure something like that could potentially happen. Will beta access be revoked if reported a lot? Again, you know, the report system is still in such early stages that who knows what would happen, you know? Who knows if it would even exist before closed beta ends, you know? It's something that's just going to take time.
Captured your spirit well. Your binding has been destroyed.
When will you add Zalgus to the fan site kit? I will try to work on that this afternoon. Do you feel anyone is unusable or overly used? No, I honestly think a lot of all the shapers are in pretty good places. I think Zalgus is used a lot right now just because he's brand new, and like the first week a shaper is introduced, they're of course seen a lot because everyone's like, oh, I want to try him out. I want to play Zalgus, or I want to play Renzo, or what have you. And then as 2 to 3 weeks pass, then I think their play time gets more normalized, and I think it becomes like, you know, if you liked Zalgus, that first week you played him so much, then you'll stick with him and you'll play him again. But I don't think any shaper in the game is like super amazingly broken, has to play in every game at all. And I think since there's no like ranked or competitive play to the game, I think people are still just playing to enjoy themselves and have fun. They're not like, I have to play whatever OP shaper is out there. You know, I think people are still just enjoying it, finding bugs, and helping us make a really good game.
The stones reek of death.
I played a trash kids. All right, Miani, get out of here.
Shall I perfect?
Yeah, the forums are still experiencing some issues, but they'll hopefully be fixed in the coming days.
Your spirit well is under attack.
Game is fun. You can pick anyone, but pick Moya if you want to win. That's an interesting opinion. Got another assist. Let's give away another key. Heron Fang. Heron Fang. Congrats on your Dongate beta key. Disregard Pluto. It's all about cups. Yes, the entire game is about cups. If you don't have the most amount of cups in the world, why are you playing? Do you plan on implementing a rank system like League? I've answered it a few times so far this stream. We definitely want to implement a rank system eventually. Whether or not it's like League, still trying to decide what we want to do. We definitely want ranked play. Why can't I play? The servers are not up right now. This is an internal developer playtest. These are all developers playing right now.
Come out!
I think the ranked question is in the FAQ, is it not? I thought it was. Why is she always playing support? Are you talking about Lauren? Because she enjoys playing tactician. That's all there is to it.
It's true. Also, it is really hard for me to last hit and answer questions.
Yeah. Speaking of, is there any specific questions for Lauren here as a lead systems engineer? What would you guys like to know about the Dawn Gate?
Victory.
Wasn't here before.
Your spirit well is under attack.
How did she get the job? There you go.
Your spirit well.
This particular job? Or?
I guess so, yeah.
The enemy
Well, I was on the, I was within the group of people that kind of pitched this game idea, so I sort of,
You've been here since the beginning.
yeah.
That kind
We made the job come into existence.
of you created the job and you put yourself into it. Someone else is asking, what past games have you worked on?
Spore and Dark Spore.
Okay. So you can ask programming questions? Sure. If you have a programming homework you're working on, you can ask the questions.
Don't go there.
I plan to go to college for video game design. Any tips?
For video game design or programming?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see.
Shall I perfect?
I mean,
Consider.
for either, really.
Programming, you said.
Yeah, I recommend programming even if you're
been slain.
thinking about design. I know that our designers feel that way too.
I mean, it just rounds you out more.
Yeah.
You know, you have the ability to do either.
Yeah, but I mean, I would try to find other people who are passionate about video games and want to develop them and do some group projects, like make some stuff on your own.
Do some side work, yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone on the crew go to the Full Sail in Orlando? I don't know.
Not that I know of.
Let's see.
Come out!
Your team has captured a spirit well.
Do. Horse grooming games? What are you talking about, Biani? Can you say hi for the Dell? Hi, Dell.
What? Hi for the Dell? I don't understand.
I don't know. Beats me. Is there any discussion of hybrid champions, for example, Elise or Jace from League of Legends? We're not opposed to the idea. It's up to Dibs to create them. Like any shaper idea out there that you guys think, like, is there going to be a hook shaper? Is there going to be a transformation shaper? Is there going to be a hybrid shaper? Is there going to be this, a flying shaper, or what have you? It's stuff that it just has to be created and implemented, and it has to work in the kind of the universe of the Dawn Gate. It's something that there's no ideas we're like opposed to. Like, It's not like, oh, stealth, no, that'll never be in the Dawn Gate. It has to happen. A shaper has to be developed around that mechanic. It has to be implemented correctly. So, you know, I'll just say that nothing is off limits, I don't think, from what I've heard so far, at least.
So many patience. I shall preserve.
Is there an attack move built into the blink spell? I don't think so.
I think it's
An
always.
ally has been slain.
I mean, it'll always just blink in that direction.
Stones.
I think it means like, will you auto attack right after?
Oh, does it like continue attack? I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think so.
Bloodseeker's ultimate is off limit. Is it really?
Shall I perform?
What's wrong, Gasty? Why is Bloodseeker's ultimate off limits?
An enemy binding. will
Skinned
respawn.
Dibs family Nisa boots confirmed skin.
Yep.
Someone
Sounds pretty
wants
sad.
Nisa to skin Dibs' family and wear them as boots. That'd
I
be
don't
the
think
best skin.
Nisa would do that.
Have you participated in Lum de Durum kind of events, and what kind of games did you make?
No, I have not participated in that.
What is that?
An enemy binding has respawned.
Ludum Durum? I don't know what Ludum Durum is. Is that one of those things like you have 24 hours to create a video game?
Whom shall I?
An enemy binding will respawn soon.
Nisa, your boots look a lot like me. Oh. It's a time game programming competition. Okay.
I have not done time competitions.
Now pronounce it properly. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm saying Lum de Durum. Lum de Durum? Is that?
Team
I don't
has
know how to say
captured
that.
a spirit well. Your spirit well is under attack. An enemy binding has respawned.
Of death.
Away!
What Michaela played before Dawn Gate? What kind of games do you play? What games are you interested in? Obviously Final Fantasy 14.
Sure, I'm playing that right now. I play a lot of MMOs.
You're an MMO person?
MMO collection, yeah.
Londonderry. I had no clue. Okay.
Has been slain.
Did you see the channel Dawn Guides on YouTube? Yes, we linked it on Twitter and
An
Facebook.
ally has been slain.
So we obviously saw it. Very good channel.
Your binding is under attack. Your binding has been destroyed.
Since there is a new game, there is no official meta. Do you have a prediction or thought on how it may turn out for this game?
Binding is under attack.
Not really. I mean, it's kind of up to you guys to define the meta. Like, we can play as much as we want, but whatever the community, whatever catches on is going to be the meta. I think it's really hard to lock one down, though, considering the role system.
Your binding will respawn
But so
soon.
far, like, there's some limitations. Like, I wouldn't recommend more than 2 gladiators, considering there's only 2 lanes. 1 gladiator per lane seems like a pretty solid thing to do. I don't think having more than 2 gladiators is smart. You can have less. You can have no gladiators. I've seen all predators. I've seen all tacticians. I've seen 4 tacticians in a jungler, 4 predators in a jungle. But there is, you can play whatever you want. But I think there are efficient things to do. You have to think about efficiency, and having more than 2 gladiators is inefficient.
An enemy has been slain.
Did you ever play Cookie Clicker? That stupid
I
Cookie
have
Clicker
not
video
played
game.
Cookie Clicker.
She could probably just program something to beat the game for her.
Whom shall I?
Theoretically, how difficult and or practical would it be to make a shaper that is based around supporting another player and has a mechanic where you can launch another player?
Just another puppet.
Technically, it's not difficult. It's
doable?
It's hard for me to speak to the design of
Yeah.
that. But we have plenty of examples of people jumping all over the place. It's not hard.
Yeah. After you get the ranked matchmaking up, we consider something like a tournament system, like in Bloodline Champions. Again, just because we can say that ranked matchmaking will be in the game eventually, does not mean we know exactly what it will entail. So, still up in the air, speak. Good evening, Barnados. Did I forget about the last 2 assists? Did you get 2 more assists? Sure, I'll give away keys. Let's give it to Icy Sink. Icy Sink, congrats. New Dawn Gate beta key. Next up is Shopperman. Shopperman, congrats.
Heroes by headstones. Whom shall I perfect? The stone.
Ally is relentless. An ally is astounding. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Many have died here. Shiver.
When is it coming? More maps or more maps coming at all? We're not opposed to the idea of more maps, but we do want this map to be kind of the shining star. We want to make this map as amazing as possible before we even consider doing other maps or other game modes or something of the like.
We are revising this map, though.
We are, yeah, we are making, we are iterating on this map and trying to make it better and make some changes. In fact, I would recommend tuning in tomorrow to the community catch-up at 11 a.m. PDT, where Andy will be talking to Dale Dowd, the level designer, and some input from Gasty as well about some changes that are coming to the Dawn Gate. So I highly recommend tuning into that stream. We eventually post animation reference videos, animators doing the movements in real life to animate to. We definitely want to do something similar to that. We want to have some animators on in the future. We shall see. Did you get more? Did you just get like a billion assists? K and Zell.
Kevin, going ham.
K and Zell. Congrats to your Dongay Beta King. Next up is Giraffe. Congrats to Giraffe. I think I missed like one more, maybe.
Your spirit well is under attack.
Wartug. Wartug. Congrats to your Dongay Beta Key.
Out, come out!
Your spirit well is under attack.
What does Michaela do on the Dawn Gate team? I forgot it. She is the lead systems engineer. Right? The gameplay engineer? Which one do you? You say gameplay.
Your spirit well is under attack.
Program things.
Is it an engine limitation or intended that when Renzo ults and shoots people into the air, Moya's ulti will entirely fail because they're at different height levels?
Captured your spirit well.
What?
If someone is knocked if someone is knocked in the air from Renzo's ulti and Moya tries to ulti them, she may be exactly correct on the X and Y axis, but since they're above her on the Z axis, she'll go under them.
Yes, Davis came to me the other day and he was like, how does this collision thing work? And he was like, sad about the answer I gave him, so there's a bug in there for that.
Okay, so it's not intended
it's not
per se.
intended, I don't think.
Yeah, I know, Mars, you love vertical restrictions because you jumped over my Amaranth R and E.
Yeah, that
as
seems to
cerulean.
not be a thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
But I don't know where that is in priority, but it is in the backlog of things that we will do.
Okay.
Forewarned is forearmed. Forearmed.
Yeah, Mars real scumbag, jumping over my Amaranth R and E.
Shall I perfect?
Verticals like that are interesting, but it's also a slippery slope because like if your own Renzo ultis an enemy and they're knocked in the air, when you try to ulti as Moya and you go right underneath them, it's a crappy experience for the Moya, you know, because you just wasted your ulti. It sucks. But if it's slightly skill based and if Cerulean ulties an Amaranth as she's ulting and he jumps over her wave, that's cool for the Cerulean. It sucks for the Amaranth, but she did technically get outplayed. But if a Renzo knocks up an enemy that Moya is trying to ult, then it's a bad time for the Moya. But your skill shot was correct. Your skill shot was dead on. But the fact that you went under them solely because your Renzo ultied them sucks.
Yeah, that feels bad.
Let's see. Mr. Last Hill. Mr. Last Hill. Congrats on your Donge Beta Key.
Has been destroyed.
Secondly is only Jungle Lee Sin. Only Jungle Lee Sin. Congrats. Hopefully you'll jungle someone else in our game. And CFING. 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 Congrats.
Your team has captured a spirit well.
So it's just a different level. Like
Your spirit well.
I don't think the enemy is outplaying if they get knocked up by Renzo ulti to dodge a Moya ulti. I think it's just a bad interaction. But again, this is all designer. This is all something that Gasty should speak more on, or Dibs or someone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is not the intended behavior. It's just that because of the shape of the collision check, it is
Just
not
another potter's
working the way they intended.
Renzo is outplaying you by making his Moya have a bad time in wasted ulti.
Many have died here. You
Your team has captured a spirit well.
just another potter's.
I feel like you're talking about a very high level of play Mars, where someone understands that concept and understands that they have to wait till the people are knocked out by Renzo's ulti lands.
Your team has
That
captured
doesn't really
a
happen at the
spirit
lower matchmaking, and that can make someone have a really bad time. Yeah, but then if Moya picks them up, then the Renzo ulti will fail, and then like no one is gonna have a good time at that point.
That's Valg Assault.
Did he kill you?
Yeah,
He murdered you?
He murdered me real good.
An ally has been shut down.
Yeah, but you just can't. I mean, again, I'll just defer to Gasty. Whatever Gasty wants will happen, because I don't want to say anything that will be wrong, pretty much. So I'm just gonna stop the conversation. Pump the brakes, Mars. Talk to Gasty. Thoughts on Zalga's W? It appears to be too wide and too safe. I think it's fine. It might be a bit big, but Gasty. It's all about Gasty. Summon you to make a decision on verticality. Gasty, get here. Do you think the role system will concrete a certain type of meta? I think the exact opposite. I think the role system will not concrete a certain type of meta.
An enemy binding has respawned.
Currently, using flash on most walls will make you run into them rather than go over them. Is this intended, or will it be fixed so you can flash over? Pretty sure you can blink over like any wall in the game, as long as you're close enough.
You have to be in range.
Yeah.
I think that I'm not
An enemy
100%
binding
sure,
has
but I think that there is
respawned.
something to make certain cases feel better that we want to do there.
There you go. Gasty has spoken. Verticality isn't intended. Things shouldn't miss
Hi.
due to the Z-axis. So, Gasty has spoken. All hail the Gast.
Your binding has respawned.
Freya.
An ally has been slain.
All my friends are dying.
All your friends are dead. Yeah, you got death via zombie. That's Sam London, though. He's got this. He'll carry you.
That seems like a good way to die.
Whom shall I perfect?
What? What happened? The disco? Does the disco tech?
Your spirit well
Raise your
is
Gasties.
under
If you speak his name 3 times, he appears in chat. Gastie's much like Beetlejuice. He's a lot like Beetlejuice. I want to see Gastie in a Beetlejuice suit now. Like that. Black and white striped suit, that'd be legit. Gastie, Gastie, Gastie. Now everyone's doing the Beetlejuice thing. Gastie has to appear.
Just another potter's field. Master it.
I was Zeri, I think, first game.
Stuck. Stuck.
You. So. Shall I perfect?
As a player, how do you feel about certain CC completely shutting down your summoner spells, such as Rain Q, Desecrator Tombs, etc.? I mean, I think that's fine. I think it's as intended. Not being able to Bastion while you're Rinzo stunned or knocked up or something, I think is how it should be, honestly. You should have control of your character to use your abilities, regardless of whether they're spells or abilities.
Many have died here. Embrace.
Damn it, Phasma. Damn it, Phasma. Get out of here. Did you have specific counters in mind when making specific shapers? Will this be a factor in the future? What are your plans on this? We're definitely not one to speak on that. That is definitely a Dibs question as the lead shaper designer. Freya's fear does not seem to be reduced by tenacity. Why is this? Is it not? I thought it
Seems like it should be.
should be. That's not working as intended. We will look into it, though. That's true. It's not a long fear at all.
Come out.
Yeah. Hi, can I have a keys, please? Dalaran, get out of here. You already. I know you have a key. I know you have the keys. The forums are back online, but you cannot log into the forums just yet. What?
Everybody wants this Pluto shaper.
I know. It should happen. Why do you name shapers after yourselves? Will there be a Pluto shaper soon? I don't think so. I don't even think Chris Latois likes naming shapers after people on the team. I don't think that's his favorite thing to do.
Stones.
There are a few in there though, like Zaugus and Dibs and McKellar and Kendra. Lauren, do you code for the environment as well?
Shall I
What do you mean?
perfect?
Is map destruction / path altering setups a difficult task? I don't think we have any of those.
I think he means routing.
I guess so.
Yeah, I've worked on routing.
Okay. What's wrong with the routing around bindings? Fix that. Get on, Lauren.
Okay.
All right, get on. Okay, just doing it. Just push that to the front of the pipeline. Why you called this game Dawngate? Definitely more of a design question. Next time Hunter is on, you should ask that question.
Ouch. I'm here, friends.
Come out.
Are you talking about the Zyril Shaper? You're definitely talking about the Zyril Shaper, not the Pluto Shaper.
An enemy binding has been destroyed. Your binding
Any
will
possibility of
respawn
player-made shapers being dev, revised, and implemented? I know that Dibs likes to read those shaper ideas on the forums. Whether or not the shaper will be like implemented verbatim is up to him. I don't believe so, but you may inspire him to be like, oh, that sounds like a cool ability, or that's a cool idea, or what have you, and you may and it may get used in the game. Who knows?
Your binding has respawned.
This game turned into the longest game in the world.
Is having a sad.
This is like insane. The first game was like a 19-minute stomp. This is a 50-minute snooze fest, I would say.
I did something weird here. I don't know why I have this extra
Sell it.
health.
Your spirit
You got
well
3,500
is under
Bam.
attack.
Buy whatever you want.
Your team has
Do it! Oh yeah! YOLO Desecrator.
That was what we
Spirit well
needed.
is under attack.
So much
An
power.
enemy has been slain. The enemy captured your spirit well. An ally has been slain.
Who's that cute Asian beside Michaela? That's Richard. Miyani's being stupid. Shut up, Miyane.
Pull back.
Yep. Why isn't Michaela playing Michaela?
Because then I would have to go gladiator and last hit.
And that's just not where you want to be.
I just, that'd be hard.
Is this game gonna be free to play when it's out? Yes. Pluto, do you love us? Of course.
No, God.
An enemy is relentless.
What is going on?
Well,
Yeah.
yep, my
No
team
team.
was not there to back me up.
Been slain.
That's right. That's what happened.
Is under
This
attack.
game is
Your
bonkers.
binding has been destroyed. An enemy binding will respawn soon.
I bought that flask and I didn't use it. Good job.
That's okay. What is my role at Waystone? I am the assistant community manager here at Waystone Games.
Ew.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy is dominating.
Next
Caleb,
time,
stop carrying. Are any hype hints about tomorrow's stream?
It's gonna be pretty exciting.
It'll be exciting. Yeah, there's gonna be some talks of map changes. And what's gonna happen to the Dawn Gate?
Astounding. An enemy has been shut down.
It's a tease. Yeah, that's it. Have you ever considered implementing creep structure / denying into the game? I'm sure at one stage of development maybe it was talked about, but we are definitely not having deny in the game by any means. The updates tomorrow are going to be game changing.
An enemy binding will respawn soon.
Do you think there will be any items such as Thornmail in League or Hide in Smite? I don't know. Definitely up to Gasty. You're going to show us something new now? No. This is just a dev playtest.
Come out, come out.
Have you guys considered having an anti-backdoor system for Dawngate? I feel like the Guardian is a pretty anti-backdoor system because he hits like a truck.
Very scary.
Shall I perfect?
If the Guardian is not stopping you from backdooring, then you are way too strong, or the Guardian is broken. Because he hurts a lot. Do you take champs from other MOBAs as inspiration? Not directly, but we may see like something of an archetype that we want to fill, or an idea that we like, and make it our own.
Take a look.
How do you get wards? Every shaper has 1 ward on a 3-minute cooldown. You can't buy wards.
Stay under observation.
Andrew, sorry, we're not currently talking about our monetization plans. We will eventually.
Tear.
This could be it. This is either where you guys win or lose, right here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah!
Triple kill.
Yeah!
The spree. The
You're the
enemy
best.
team has been annihilated.
It won't stand long.
Many have died here.
I'll throw it down. I just have to chop.
Just let Nisa will go take that bottom one. You're good, don't worry. That's minute-long death timers. This game, 5 beta keys. Yeah, I guess you're right.
An enemy binding has been destroyed.
Faux rest, congrats. Faux rest, congrats. Next up is Green Crack 1. Green Crack 1. Congrats on your Dongay beta key. I'm glad you guys won.
We did
I'm
it.
so happy.
Won the
Keegan
video
F.
game.
Keegan F. Congrats on your Dongay beta key. Next up is
A victory for enlightened India.
Cal Jantai Gaming. Cal Jantai Gaming. And last one for the stream is going to be Obito Rules. Obito Rules. Congrats on your Dongay beta key. You were chosen. The chosen one. Oh man, well that was a very long game, but that draws our stream to a close. Thanks for playing like 80 minutes of Dawngate.
No problem.
That was 54 minutes.
Yeah,
The first
that's
game was
why
like
Dawngate.
20 minutes. Oh my gosh, I am exhausted after that, and I didn't have to play. I just had to answer questions in chat. But thanks again for watching. We appreciate it, guys. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/Dawngate, and facebook.com/thedawngate. Hit the follow button on this stream. I would highly recommend you guys tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m. PDT for the community catch-up. We'll be showing some interesting changes to the map. Dale Dowd, our level designer, will be on here. Gasty will be on. It's going to be exciting, yeah. And if you miss it, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube as well, youtube.com/Waystone Games, where we upload all of our VODs from the dev playtest and the community catch-up. This VOD right here will be up probably in a few hours. I'm going to hit that upload button right after we end, and it takes a few hours to upload. But from us here at Waystone Games, thank you so much for watching. I've been Brad Pluto Ramey, the assistant community manager, with Lauren McKella Hetu, the lead gameplay engineer,
There you
we're going
go.
to say specifically. Thanks for watching. Follow the channel, follow the Twitter, follow the Facebook, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. PDT for a very, very special community catch-up. Peace.